twice anyway. This seems to be adjusted. I don't know. Beep. Okay. So, thus we begin. Okay. And we're going to make sure we're properly hydrated before we try to sing. I hate it when my wrist is cold. Like, of all junction points, it's actually quite, fragile to that. Somewhere in there is like what that's supposed to sound like, but I think I'm going to let myself get a little bit more flexible about how I execute this. I'm going under, and this time I fear there's no one to turn to. This all or nothing way of loving me. Loving got me sleeping without you. Loving got me sleeping without you. into the chorus. Now the day bleeds into nightfall, then you're not here to get me through it all. I let my guard down, and then you pulled the rug. I was getting kinda used to being someone you love. Also, hi there. Also builds and Huma. Good evening. You're on two opposite sides of you're on two ends of the evening. Also builds, I believe it is late night for you. Huma, it's not even evening for you. It's like barely afternoon. Sorry, I'm getting myself confused because like outside the sun is down. It's 5 and the sun is down. What's funny to me is that I was the monitor for ABR's exams for the last 2 days, and that means that basically I was guiding the students to the exam, and I would shoo students' parents away from the exam, and I would hear the exam in the space where I was sitting. I was kind of shocked to hear that level 5 ABRSM piano actually includes this song as part of the repertoire, and I was like, wow, they have really changed things since I was taking the ABRSM. The notion of doing a pop song for those is kind of unheard of. But I guess some musical philosophies have changed, huh? That's where that goes. And this chorus, nobody knew how to play it. So I've been listening to this, I listened to this several times over the past 2 days. And the rest is easy. And then this part, nobody knows how to play it. It's not that hard to play it with notes, but I guess none of the teachers know how to teach this rhythm, frankly. I think it's the teacher's fault. So we're kind of working on it. Yippee! 3-stream streak. Welcome back. Hello, Peepop Perfect. Chaos Goblin still has lots of energy. Yes, indeed, it is still only the afternoon. used to be someone new. Oopsies. I lost a line. Oh man. Okay. Well, now I know. Gotta put this. Gotta put this in the to-do list. So that one's already. I lost a couple of notes. Hi, Ficta. Hi, image of Ficta. Beep. Gollywog's Cakewalk is coming up. But first, how do we feel? Yeah, I think that would be worth it. Worth an upgrade. Immediate upgrade, which is always pretty cool. Luis Capaldi. This is someone you loved. Okay, my wrists are getting cold enough that I'll actually just do the whole sleeve. Actually wasn't expecting to have to do that, but I don't know. I don't know what's up with the sweater. Maybe the sweater has like gotten smaller over the 10 years that I've worn it. Maybe longer. Actually, like, now that I think about it, I've probably been wearing this sweater for 15 years. That's how you know it's a good sweater, you know? It's lasted me a good while. So this is in progress to familiar. Make regular requests and then pass out. Understandable. Could use a bird in the sleeve for warm. That would be lovely. we could definitely do this with just a little bit of that. There we go. Okay. Thank you, Huma, for that request. Great, that one. Reignite. Familiar. Performance ready. Gollywogs cakewalk. Thank you for the claps. Thank you. Huma, we will not. We will not. Sorry, I keep like stopping on this bit. I'm just determined to like play it more accurately than I have before in my life. The other part that I realized that you might be hindered by is like how to position the two hands. And so notice that if we call this the x-axis, so we call this the y-axis, this is the z-axis. The z-axis is a critical key to like all fast playing and also just ease of movement in general and technique. The z-axis, how deep into the keys you are. So notice that the positioning of my hands, left hand is in there, deep in there. Right hand is out here. That's how you can get two hands on the same layer. An evening to you as well, Lennon Piano. The rhythm, get those two notes together, get those two notes together. The rest will fall into place. But that rhythm is actually one of the first complex rhythms that you should learn how to play because it's like everywhere. In anything that sounds cool, it probably has that rhythm. Da-dum, ba-dum. That's everywhere. Whom I hope you don't mind. I'm going to put Muse later. Pipa's on the verge of passing out, so. Nail the right hand first. If you're nailing the right hand, then it's fitting the left hand around it. And when the left hand comes in, fits perfectly in between or on right hand notes. Geek Pianist 1, hello. That name is like looking in a mirror. Welcome back. Or, sorry, welcome to the live Action Pianist Simulator. Sorry, I don't know why I said welcome back. It was a semantic malfunction here. Thank you for that request, Peepop. Perfect. I think that was one of my best. Oh, also builds. I'm glad I could help you figure out the rhythm. You're glaring into a handheld mirror. Sigma's theme. Oh, right. I should pin the song list, because I always forget to do it. Not gonna lie, I don't even remember what I said. Sorry, Peepa, I have very limited emote slots. At my current size on Twitch. I'm using every emote slot right now, so I don't have room for another. Thank you for the claps. I'll be right back. I don't know if you can hear the dog whining, but I hear it clearly enough that I worry it's coming through on the stream. just want this playthrough to be clean. Let's do it. The moment I started playing, he started whining again, which is not, like, ideal. Congratulations on grabbing the rhythm. Sorry about that. There we go. There we go. That was the dot Malone. Proper run of that. I've missed Huma. At least according to the activity detector that I did. I don't know. Twitch changed something that apparently just killed lurking, which is a pity. Thank you for the claps. Thank you. Well, while we're here, Huma, there you are. You shall not be defeated by the Twitch detection. Let's see, resistance. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. I'm a bit too tired to like word things. Oh right, you have something to show me. What do you have to show me? I'm nervous. What must I look? Did you send it to me? Oh my god. Does dismay count? Does absolute horror count? Oh, an emotion? How dare you? For 100,000 channel points. The live action pianist simulator may be forced to feel an emotion. Oh, the horrors that you spent. The average subscriber gets what? 300 points per hour? Which makes that to, 300 hours of watching in order to feel an emotion. Horrors. 400? I can't quite remember. So 330-ish hours, if I count correctly. Yeah. Bits do indeed, you're correct, Viva Perfect. Bits do indeed add to the channel points. Oh! We might refund you if you wanted to. You can have that in your record as having redeemed that. Just a flex on people. Like, look at me, I had 100,000 channel points to spend on an emotion. but it should have been right. It could be wrong to let our hearts ignite. But it all be digging a hole. This is out of control. This is out of control. It could never last. Must erase the past. spare emotion for 100,000 channel points. Thank you for that request. How long has it been since I attempted resistance? 2 years. And it's kind of going. There's some parts of it that are like, you know, that bit is kind of like, it's because the left hand's kind of aggressive. We're gonna do Still Alive before March of Mephisto, because Still Alive is short. And then we will do March of Mephisto.
This was a triumph. I'm making a note here. Huge success. It's hard to overstate my satisfaction. Aperture science. We do what we must because we can. For the good of all of us, except the ones who are dead. But there's no sense crying over every mistake. You just keep on trying till you run out of cake. And the science gets done and you make a neat note for the people who are still alive. I'm not even angry. I'm being so sincere right now. Even though you broke my heart and killed me and tore me to pieces and threw every piece into a fire as they burned it because I felt so happy for you. Now these points of data make a beautiful line, and we're out of data, we're releasing of time. So I'm glad I got one. Think of all the things we learned for the people who are still alive. Go ahead and leave me. I think I'd prefer to stay inside. Maybe you'll find someone else to help you. Maybe Pipe Mesa. That was a third joke, haha, fat chance. Anyway, this cake is great, it's so delicious and moist. Look at me still talking when there's science to do. When I look out there, it makes me glad I'm not you. I've experiments to run, there is research to be done on the people who are still alive. And believe me, I am still alive. I'm doing science and I'm still alive. I feel fantastic and I'm still alive. While you're dying, I'll be still alive. And when you're dead, I will be still alive. Still alive. Still alive.
Thank you, Lennon Piano, very much for that request. It was Still Alive. And probably my most accurate run of Still Alive. Not gonna lie. Like, the key changes have thrown me for years. And I'll still, like, make one slip here or there. But this time we nailed it! This time we did not lose one sharp nor one flat. A great success, if I may say so myself. Thank you for the claps. And for the companion cubes. March of Mephisto. This time I tagged it as instrumental because it is. It's like there are lyrics. Oh, I'm not singing those. I need more water than I have. Be right back. we're back. We're back. Song queue wide open. We're only an hour in. Alright. So, for some reason I decided we're going to take on some metal. And I'm going to make sure I'm in the right posture for this. We'll do some measure of slamming, very possibly. like just skip all of page 5, right? They released an easy piano version of Un Vie Damier. Oh, yes. Send it my way to look over. Somewhere in there. Yeah. Well, the good news is that I can play like half of the cut piece. So I actually can play through 80. Like I'm okay with everything up to 80, so. And then I just wipe out the 5th page. So let me just boop. Okay, it's gone. That makes things easy. Thank you. M. Kanar. Welcome to the Live Action Pianist Simulator. The song list you could get with SL, but it's also tagged, so it'll be easy to access. That was the March of Mephisto. And I gotta mark that as hype and challenger difficulty. There we go. Alright. So we've got a stack in the song list. And we're going to bump up Darth. Sorry for missing you last night. Un vie damier. Why, it's only 10 pages long. Believe it or not, I'm still working with accidental caps, but I feel like if you're still working on Sunday at 6 p.m., it is warranted. I think the caps lock is warranted, so, you know. Well, the easy version is only 6 pages. challenge piece is always good for learning. Okay. Counting. Classical style pieces is also very, 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 very metal. to that conclusion. No, A. Please keep quiet while on the premises. No, that wasn't me screaming. This is the Kanalave library. Did I pronounce that correctly at all? More Pokemon. Darth PJs, thank you for the request. It is fair to say that also I am making up like a lot of that. I'm getting as close as to the notes as I can bear at reasonable speed, but we're mostly in like the area of the notes. Quiet DM in background. I see. I'm like, what's that behind me? It's my chair. I love that your song was marked as like the example. Just double checking things that are happening in here. Thank you for your lurk, Lennon Piano. Canalave. Right. Yes. That makes sense. Alright. What are we playing next? Sweet Bergamas. After that, are you no longer sleepy? Had a nap earlier, even though drank coffee today. Rare. I also drank coffee today. Rare. Oh my goodness. Actually, hold on. I'm gonna have like just a moment to double check how early my meetings are tomorrow, because I shouldn't have any early meetings, but sometimes they happen. Okay, nothing earlier than 11. That's good. Okay. Need more coffee or something. Not too much coffee unless you don't have to work tomorrow, you know? You might need more water. Most people do. Probably another late night tonight and tomorrow. Understandable. Just happen like you're sitting there doing your work and the meeting happens around you. That thankfully rarely happens at my work. If we have a meeting, it is incredibly necessary. One sec. Thank you for the request, by the way. Also builds, this is very deeply one of my favorites. It's such a cool piece of music. Let's play some Toho Project. I'm kind of whacked out by all the music I could play, not gonna lie. Like, it's very, very fun and cool to me to kind of, like, you know, whip between, like, very metal, like, video game music to that kind of classical, and then, like, to something like pop, and then to something like, a Star Trek theme. Like, it's really fun, and I love that I do this. Eterna City. Oh, yes. Okay. Here we go. 5 sharps. This is, from Toho Project. Also builds, I have no idea if I would never have played it. Um, yeah, this one is like a really funny piece of music because I want to categorize it as hype or chill, but I don't know like whether it's more hype or more chill. It's certainly something. It might be hype. Anyway, thank you, Peepop Perfect, for the request. That one's definitely like one of my favorite Toho tracks so far. For sure. That's pretty cool. Oh, the My Neighbor Totoro theme. That'll be a delight. I had a thought occur to me while I was playing, and of course by now I've lost it. Oh yeah, I just remembered that this coming Saturday I may not stream. Yeah. This coming Saturday I should not stream. Because I will be spending all day judging for a piano exam, which is kind of like, I don't know. It just kind of tickles me a little bit. That and I'm very flattered, although I also know that I deserve it to still be summoned for these kinds of like examinations. But it's kind of surreal sometimes. I find that it's a little bit surreal to still be called upon for this kind of thing. So, lore Fellowship of the Free. Oh yes, the prologue that I have is probably like an orchestral reduction, which means basically they take the orchestral score and they smash it very flat into piano. Like they smash all of the parts into like piano hands. And sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Move discharge affects everybody in the battle, even an ally Pokemon and parent Pokemon with discharge for a ground type for maximum goog. Buzz? Question mark? Anyway, yes, we will find out whether this arrangement works. When's the last time I attempted this? Let's find out. Fellowship of the Ring. Prologue? 3 years ago. Let's go. So it's very possible that I'll come back to this with like a whole new set of files. I'll be like, this is different than I remember. So what I have here is Lord of the Rings, Fellowship of the Ring, complete orchestral reduction. And the segment prologue, which is only 7 pages long. There is text. I will not sing it. But the fact that I managed it 3 years ago, which means I probably could manage it better now. Probably. I am... This channel's hubris. I'll tell you what. This channel's hubris sometimes. Nollenstein, a good day, a good morning. To you? What's it, 2, 3 a.m.? I'll be right back. Shortest break. Just now realizing that the extremely high winds outside, I'm only just remembering now, means that there is a non-zero chance the stream gets completely knocked offline and we will be without power. Or running water, for that matter. So, let me just double check I have a way to, like, get some of my devices charged. This is 57%. Rather have a little bit more charge for my tablet. One sec. Yes, I suppose I realize now that you say that it sure does say something if someone needs a scarf indoors. HVAC critique. First it was the fire alarms and now it's this. I'm feeling cold just looking at you. Yeah, that's that's understandable. In our house, we keep it at a temperature where I still need, at the moment, 2 pairs of pants, but last winter we did get to 3 pairs of pants, and I was tempted by a 4th. So, does it get cold in this house? Yes. Yes, it does. Is it actively raining? No?
It's not raining. It's
Oh,
just wind.
it's just super windy? Okay. I was just checking. I was just curious. No rain means it's slightly less likely to knock out power, but winds alone have been known to do worse. rains here in Los Angeles have disrupted home internet since last night. You're on mobile data. Oh no, I did see the stuff about the rain. Yeah, it's a lot of rain for a desert. Yes, you heard a family member. Let me see. Okay, 4 beats. Wait, no, sorry, pianissimo. My bad. Hello, Shorty. Good evening. I hope your work was manageable. It's nice to have you. And yes, I have actually a nice selection of Lord of the Rings music that is directly the orchestral prologue from the Fellowship of the Ring. And actually that worked out all right. Like, it's not perfect, but it's definitely like upgraded from in progress. I think I've got a much better handle of it than I did the last time I attempted it 3 years ago. Yeah. Okay, so we're calling it an upgrade. Let's throw this in there. Upgrade records. Lord of the Rings. In progress. Familiar. Thank you for that request, Darth. Thank you. Glad you enjoyed it. But yeah, you can check out the song list. There's for potentially more Lord of the Rings music. It might be out there. Let's see. Prelude in E minor. I don't remember this one at all. I might as well just search the number. That'll probably get me there a lot faster. Opus 28. Hydrate with extra reverb. Thank you. I was thinking about it, and I think the sweater's at least 15 years old. This is for 10 times the channel points of a regular hydrate. Best wishes, people. If I can't just take a shortcut through Eterna, I'm gonna lose it. A good evening to you, Yogomi. How's it going? Playing a surprising amount of metal this evening. Interspersed with video game music and pop. And classical. Number 4. Okay, E minor. Oh, it's that one. Right. Here's the thing about all those like numbered pieces of music for classical. Like we never know. Sorry, I never know what a piece of music sounds like until I actually look at it. You expect me to remember what all those numbers mean? Pshaw. fog got inside the caverns. Ah, thank you for the claps. Also builds directly up. And for the request, here's Eterna City, through which you cannot take a shortcut to the mountains, unfortunately. Not for lack of trying. A subterranean body of water. Fair enough. Also, congratulations on finding the Eterna City shortcut. I don't know what I'm talking about, bro. Thank you for the claps. We're going to sing My Neighbor Tatar. Okay, excellent. There are words. And we're going to sing in Japanese. All right, let's go. Hence why this version, that is something that's still in practice mode, it's kind of like a lot to juggle when I don't know what I'm singing, but we're going to do our best. Got the chance to break into Mount Coronet like the Kool-Aid man in a scarf. Hello, Jojo. That Chopin prelude would certainly be in a recital of yours. No, nope. It would not. The Chopin prelude is one of those pieces where I keep on the song list because people like it, but I don't like it. I think I learned it when I was 11. I probably learned it wrong. No, actually it could have been 9. Anyway, I probably learned it wrong. It's also very depressing. But to each their own. People like depressing stuff sometimes. It's just not my thing. Jojo says, who likes learning classical anyway? That's so funny. I love so much classical, but I don't care for a lot of them extremely famous pieces of music, that being one of them. But also, Builds, you cannot take personally the pieces of music that I do not like. We just have different tastes. I thought you have the Silver Moon Halls in the song list. I think it's called Columbina's Lullaby in my song list, and if I need to correct it to Silver Moon Halls, I will. I did not get the chance yet to narrow down all the names of the Nod Cry pieces. I do have Columbina's Lullaby on the song list. Trainer, maybe in the next 100,000 channel point emotion redeem will unlock depression instead of despair. Liz, depression, for me, is being unemployed, and then outside of that, I'm good. Depression I have experience with, but I'm good now. Maybe we can unlock pure joy. Ooh, that's a challenging one. Let me just double check. Because it's gotta be in here. Wait a second. You know what? Just search Nod Cry. Silver Moon Hall is on the song list. It is called that. Sorry. Maybe I got it mixed up. I'm so sorry. Darth PJs, thank you for the request. It's always fun to sing in Japanese. And I always welcome the opportunity to get a little bit more used to it. No cat cameo then. No, Jojo, please try out, what do you mean Nod Cry has no results? That's not possible. All the Nod Cry tracks are active. Never too much Ghibli music. True. Very true. Let's bump up Shorty. It's midnight for you, Shorty. Hello, Emmett. Good evening. Nice to see you. Also, Jojo, I forgot to say good morning. Like, I saw you, and then I didn't say anything out loud because I was busy singing. My bad. Oh, Hawk. In with the troubleshooting. Hawk has been summoned by troubleshooting. Nice to see you. Hold on. Sorry. Whoa. Hawk is the pro. Thank you for your lurk, Emmett. Distant squawking. Thank you for the request, Shorty. Thank you for the claps. Dark blowhole. Ice crunching noises. Ice crunching noises, aka my wrist right now. Sorry, that was like slightly too fast. No, you can request Gollywog's Cakewalk again. No worries. I have repeat cooldowns, and the repeat cooldowns are automatically built in. I think they are like 30 minutes, maybe an hour. And then outside of that, that is because we can play it again. Golden Apple Archipelago, mesmerizing waves. I like your bio. Unmedicated ADHD. Peepop Perfect has redeemed stretch. Wrist exercises? Okay, if you say so. I like walk food. I mean, like, yeah. Food cooked in a walk is awesome. Clipping these sounds. Yeah, that's what you get with stretches. For 8 channel points, I will stretch, and the noises that happen after that are a little bit randomly generated by some terrible, terrible algorithms, and then you get that. Ooh, I haven't played that one in a long time. Thank you for the claps, Shorty. Jojo, thank you so much for that request. That was mesmerizing waves. Thank you for the claps. Please stop. I want to get through this. With all the formality of someone in a particularly irritating business situation. I can hear someone saying that in a meeting. Like, just please stop. I want to get through this. And thank you for the claps, Jojo. We're gonna bump up also Build's request just because it's really late at night for you. Oh, you're welcome, Jojo. It's a pity that piece of music won't be in the game again, but I think that it, was just marvelous for what it was. And that also got properly, restored. Okay. We'll just pull you down for, the voyage home. Emmett, thank you for that request. Let's play a little bit more Genshin. This is Nod Cry, Silver Moon Hall. I want to get through this 73-hour short stream. Just staring down someone in a gi like, please stop. Yeah, me when I was taking martial arts. Jojo, thank you for that request. Thank you for the claps. That was Silver Moon Hall. I kind of figured out how I want to improvise that part. It worked out. It worked out pretty nicely. I just got to get used to it. Fading in and out of sleep. The next piece of music will not help you sleep, probably. Not that the voyage home is extremely bombastic, but it's like... Now it is pretty bombastic. Sorry, Shorty. That quirk emote is actually cracking me up. Why are there so many people standing around in the snowstorm? Thank you for the claps. Thank you, Emmett. It's one of the more classically formed, that's one of the more classical formed Star Trek themes because it's got like this Bach-like counterpoint. It's kind of crazy. Gollywog's Cakewalk. We're gonna give it a proper run. They're just out here, just standing around in the snowstorm. Thank you for the claps. Let's try to get through the Gollywog's Cakewalk with a bit more accuracy, a bit more fluency, so I'm going to put a bit more of my brain into it. Sorry, just adjusting something down here. Okay. Okay, there we go. That is more. There is overall a much greater accuracy than there was before. Thank you for that request. Also, Builds, thank you for requesting it. Because I've had the opportunity now to actually correct it to my current ability. That's where that rhythm goes. All right. Very nice, very nice. Thank you for that request. Dude, if you have to count measure numbers every time, make sure to write the measure numbers at the beginning of each line as you count them so that you don't have to count as many in the future. I think the way that you worded that also Builds was totally correct. But am I not playing the appoggiaturas? Possibly. We're kind of breezing by a lot of it. I'm not gonna lie. 49. We'll take a quick look. Measure 49. I am definitely playing that. The March of Mephisto again. Well, it is allowed. Little quick rearrangement. However... Okay, no, actually we'll keep it as is. Jubilife City. Let's see if we can't get this. The way that appoggiatura works is that the top note plays before the bottom note. And it does not play again because it's a tie. Thank you for the claps. Peepaw perfect. A thunder. Oh, I see. And for the request, actually, I just realized it wasn't appropriately marked as jazz, and I'm going to fix that now. This is... There we go. I'm not serious. I'm not sure how to interpret any of what you just said. Or do you mean you... The car is on fire. Okay. Well, I hope it wasn't your car. Oh, man. I feel bad for whoever's car that is. But struck by lightning should be covered by insurance. I don't know, it's Portugal. It's pretty intense. It's... Yeah, that was kind of like quite a piece of music to have one's car struck by lightning, too. I will be right back. 1 minute. Oh, it's a literal dumpster fire. That's funny. I don't think that should have ever been marked as performance ready. I know already for a fact that I play it better than I used to, and that it's still scuffed. It's still scuffed. Okay, so we're gonna redo it. One shot the ice gym leader's whole team. Did you happen to have pyro? Also, builds. I don't have any new origami to show you. I'll give you a refund for that one. Oh well. Are you like, unless you want to see the thing that I made yesterday? I guess that's a possibility. Okay. We kind of decided that the easiest way for me to do this was to literally just share the image that I have. And what's hilarious is that the image is like just catastrophically large, so I have to like resize it and move it around a bit. But this I made yesterday, and I gave it to my piano professor, actually. He happened to be in the building, which doesn't surprise me for a Saturday. He's often in the building. And I made this while I was working. So this is called the void. It's a very fascinating geometric shape. It consists of 12 pieces. So this one's a delight. The void. Thank you. Yeah, I'm delighted by having created this. And then I immediately handed it off to my piano professor. I cheated with glue. Very, very, very subtle amounts of glue is holding this together, because while it is theoretically possible for it to just hold with paper, it is not origami paper. It's not as forgiving. What piece is it? Okay, so that was the other funny thing that I said yesterday when I was showing it the first time. Is that a lot of people like to ask me what piece of music is in the score. I have no idea. Because the supply of music that I have is all upcycled, it is not printed out for the purpose of origami. It's usually printed out for some other purpose. Typically homework, but I also have a lot of pieces of music that like people have played and then they just were throwing away. So I would take that and cut that up. So it's just one of those random pieces of music. Oh, I shouldn't have dismissed that yet because I want to kind of do extra XP on it. But I guess that's not going to happen today. Highway 1009. Oh, yes, for 250,000 channel points, you can end the stream right now. Thank you for the claps. This is Highway 1009, which has just gotten an upgrade. That was definitely like improved from the last time I attempted it. So, here we are. In progress to familiar. Also, I misspelled it when I first added it. My bad, Hawk. I'm gonna update that. I thought it was in hyphen, which would have been like some fun, like, pun on the M dash and the hyphen. But, no, it's actually in hyphen. Which is just a lot less, I guess, literary. It's less literary. That's all. Also, Built, you can just check out the VOD. You could just check out the stream recording. Gerudo Valley. There are different versions of this. Don't know which are more playable than the others. Fair enough. This seems fairly challenging, though. Not gonna lie. Just for the speed at which I have to jump, it kind of rivals a lot of the Toho project tracks in that respect. Like, that's not the right. And Hypen is yelling at us anyway, so it's hard to make out the name correctly. I don't think we could do this one. I found a more playable version. It's a bit lazy. It's a bit lazy of me to take this version, but the good version kind of in the middle. Not too crazy on one side, but not too lazy on the other. This actually works out. Okay. So it's just like Gerudo Valley, yeah? Beep. Let's check this out. Because it's just kind of like carefully previewing some of the later sections. But I found a good one. It's kind of like just the sweet spot of complex enough. We'll try it out. This is a live learn. No way there's 2 pages. I saw more pages just now. Okay. It's because MiaScore is a broken website. Anyway, let's do this. We're gonna download immediately. Gerudo Valley. VGM. Legend of Zelda. Other details can come later, and we're gonna make that easier to read. We might be wearing down, so anyone who hasn't gotten a request or wants to make some requests, by the way, saying many congratulations on being the top clipper. Okay, so yeah, last requests open for until I get through March of Mephisto. In the meantime, this is a live learn. Let's get a quick grab of how fast they want this to go. And then we jump over to the metronome to figure out how fast that is. Like, we're not going to play at that speed, but we're going to get a general sense of, like, how fast. Okay. 1:16-ish. Okay. my god, that was sick, by the way. That was totally sick. This is definitely one of those pieces of music that I had probably heard once in passing in a piano stream somewhere, and I'd be like, "Oh my god, that's so cool." And then I never actually look at what the piece of music is, so I never know what it is. I'm obsessed instantly. This is like instant favorite. This is my favorite track from The Legend of Zelda right now. The Ocarina of Time. Alright, very nice, very nice. Legend of Zelda. What was that called? Gerudo Valley. Live learn 2. I'm gonna call it in progress for now because there's like a major speed element, but I don't think that we're too far from just calling it familiar. Just need a tweak. We'll see if there is an official edition and kind of keep an eye out for it. But yeah, I think that was definitely one of my favorite playthroughs of that. Have a good night, Huma. And sometimes the official editions are like scared to make things complicated because it's video game music. So they're like, no serious pianist is going to want to play this. So we'll just keep it easier. And and it's like, leaves me a little out in the cold. The Fifth Horseman. Hello, welcome to the live action pianist simulator. I don't recognize your name. Peapod, I think I will not have the energy to do the March of Mephisto again after all. So another day. But thank you for requesting it regardless. Have a good night, Huma. Welcome back, Jojo. Perfect timing. I was just about to ask if you're around. Peepaw Perfect, you got it. I'm way ahead of you. Already didn't. The March of Mephisto, I feel like, is at least 1k watts. It wins me. It absolutely wins me out. Is the Fifth Horseman active in the chat right now or under another name? Just want to double check. Because the song list kind of goes off of Twitch activity. So I just want to make sure you're here if you're going to request. 1k watts. 50 volts. I don't know how watts translates to volts. Jojo, thank you for requesting it. Oh, hey there. Right. I missed you if you were on the YouTube chat. I apologize. But there we go. We'll play some Baldur's Gate. Just wanted to make sure. Power. Still in progress, but let's see how it goes. Thank you very much for that request. That was the power from Baldur's Gate. Congratulations, that has now been upgraded to familiar status. I really need to... I might revamp the levels or the status indicators on the song list to indicate kind of like levels 0, 1, 2, and 3. 3 being the most leveled. So this is Baldur's Gate. I really should put the Discord invite into the YouTube chat. Wow, what an oversight. In progress. Let me just like quickly grab that onto my to-do list. Like, my bad. How did I miss that? Add Discord invite to YouTube description. I knew I was forgetting something. Thank you very much. Glad you enjoyed that one. This is from Claire Obscure. Alicia. And, you have until the end of this track to make any more requests. Sorry about the link to Discord. And then there's the actual link to the Discord server. Time to sleep. Also built. Have a good night. All right. Thank you for the request, the Fifth Horseman. That was a lot of fun. Hopefully you can be back. Subscribing makes that easier. Much appreciated. I'm kind of like looking at the requirements for monetization on YouTube, and it's like you need 1,000 subscribers, and I'm like at 50, and I'm, man, how can anyone make it on YouTube? I do not have the faintest idea. Thank you for the claps. Very much appreciated. On Twitch, grab a raid call of your choosing and we will find somebody who is twitching tonight. Usually people start on Twitch and then move to YouTube. I'm not big enough to move onto YouTube successfully, apparently. But I guess while you're listening, if you're not subscribed to the YouTube channel Izzy Paradox, please do so. Please do so. It helps. It helps. But God, streaming's hard. Oh, very nice. Very nice. Sit up, my love. Thank you all for playing the live action pianist simulator. This would literally not be possible without you. Every lurk, every chat helps. Thank you for cleaning off the piano after 10 hours of streaming this weekend. Goodness knows how I managed that in 2 days, but we did. And it's kind of like also realizing that because of the extensive work I have to do this Saturday, I should not be streaming on Friday night. I will die. So next weekend, it will be only Sunday, but maybe it might be a long stream. We'll kind of see how it goes, the timing of everything. Thank you all. Every request helps the live action pianist simulator. Every bit is so appreciated. Every follow is appreciated. Every gift sub. Hawk6 Phoenix coming in with 16 gift subs yesterday, but it was apparently a total of, I can't count, 25 gift subs yesterday. And with that, have a good night. Let's see. Let's see who's twitching. I will be yeeting you as quickly as possible, so I hope you have your raid call. And we will be out of here. Shall we raid Yogomi? That would be so easy. That would be so easy. And nothing wrong with easy. Ready to rock out? Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for all of your amazing music requests, recommendations, all the music that you bring me every single stream. Enriches the live action pianist simulators in ways that are not easy to describe because, frankly, I don't know music. So I appreciate you guys knowing music and giving me the knowledge of music. We love that. Win-win scenario, right? All right. See ya!